Ingmar Bergman is still one of my very favorite filmmakers. And in 1960, it was a little while after he did The Seventh Seal. He does this film that I think is actually better than The Seventh Seal. It's called The Virgin Spring. Now, the cool thing about The Virgin Spring is it is basically the precursor to Wes Craven's The Last House on the Left. Pretty cool, eh? Now, of course, Bergman's piece is more of, well, not more of, but it deals a lot more with religion and right and wrong, and shouldn't they be doing this? The family, that is, not the perpetrators, but the family. And yeah, anyone that's ever grown up in any sort of a religious upbringing, you don't have to really believe in a higher power now. But even if you did, when you were younger, then you would understand a great deal of what this movie has to offer. You'll understand a lot of what these people are saying, even if you don't necessarily believe in it anymore. If you still believe in that stuff, this movie may it may strike a different note with you if you still believe in that stuff. Either way, the bulk of the film is one that, you're kind of torn in between. When I say kind of, I mean, okay, here's what the movie's about, okay? There's this family, there's like a couple centuries ago, there's this family in Sweden, and they're heavily Christian, and the virgin daughter is about to head to church with the family's adopted daughter. Anyway, she gets jumped, raped, and not really jumped, and taken advantage of, raped, and ultimately murdered. And so the three guys that did it, they end up heading back to they end up coincidentally heading to the family's pad, and Max von Sydow, who plays the patriarch of the family, even though he's a Christian, he really wants to murder these guys for what happened. Now, being a Christian, like, thou shalt not kill, but these guys raped and murdered his daughter, and they're trying to pawn her clothes that have to be kind of expensive. And yeah, eventually things get taken in a bit of a different direction when the vendetta happens. But you still wonder, you still have all these conflicting views about, is he going a little too far with things, and should he stop? And when you wonder, that's ultimately what I like about films like these. Yes, they are quite graphic. Well, they're not quite graphic, like graphic enough. But they really have ideas, and they really get you thinking. And there's no answers in this film because they don't exist. Now, the movie, on the downside, it takes a while to get going, and yeah, that's really all the like should the father commit revenge? Should he? Shouldn't he? Yeah, it gets kind of thin, as things go on, and even before. But the Last House on the Left portion of it isn't too bad. It's quite hard hitting, but it's the ideas that make this movie really worth it. So I'm gonna give The Virgin Spring from 1960 3 stars out of 4. Everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll definitely be posting more things in the next couple of days. Have a good day, folks.